right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. Once again, we join together to meditate same time and same place. And I hope you are doing well practicing meditation regularly as well. And once again, today we will continue to our topic, which continue from many weeks now. And this is uh, beginning of the 11 weeks. Which topic today is called Dream Big and Go for It. Last week we learned about how to live our life, gain success while attain happiness as well. But this week, in order to do that, there are more things that we should know because we know how to make a living from last week, as well as maintain inner peace so that way we can live happiness while making a living without making suffering to ourselves and others along the way. This 11. How to do that? We will get to that point. Are you ready, everyone? If you are new, please don't be shy. You may leave the comments telling us where you're from so we can get to know each other. Aside from this, if you are regular, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave the comment. But if you are new, please don't be shy. We are always welcome, whether you are watching this from Facebook or YouTube. However, please take a note that the Facebook, this will be only last for 1 month, and after that it will be deleted. But if you like to watch for more full video, it's going to be, yes, it is going to be posted over there so you can watch at your own convenient time. All right then, without further delay, let's go to our topic of the today evening. Oh wait, there are some people sharing the comment now, so allow me to greet them before we get to that, so that way we are getting to remember each other. Hello, Miss Vivi. All right, thanks for joining us. Bettina, thanks for joining us from Switzerland as well. Kathleen from Illinois, Chicago, and Nikki from UK. All right. Aside from this, if you are new, there's still time. Go ahead and leave the comment while I am teaching, and I will get you afterward. All right then. Chapter 11: Dream Big and Go for It. As we all know, we have to make a living. But sometimes make a living with our goal is like living a life without a map. Thus, we need a map. Then that is what we got from last week. But in order to set the goal, how to do that and to reach the goal here, this is what we are for this week. Alright then, before we get to that, allow me to sell my stuff first for those who are new can also enjoy and get information as well as those who join regularly. If you are new and enjoy your time with us in this meditation session as well as learning on this Sunday session, well, here, good Q&A. Great Teaching Monk, Good Q&A is a Facebook. Don't forget to follow and like on our page to get notification and update whenever there is live, as well as information about our life. And so, aside from this, just mentioned earlier about the YouTube, and yes, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I would like to ask if you are just new, don't forget to press on the bell to get notification whenever I do live or upload. I've been wondering, should I just continue do live on Facebook or do a live on YouTube? It's easier one way, But anyway, most people said do on the Facebook. YouTube is kind of like a supplemental. Well, if you are comfortable for both way, well, are welcome. But let's see how it goes. Let's see that how it's whether it still continue to work or not. But anyway, I think for now it's good. Aside from YouTube and Facebook, we also have Insight Timer app. This is when we are use it for guide meditation only. In case if you just want only pure meditation, or be sure to check out my account here at Pisit GTM. Here is my online schedule that you can join and follow. Monday and Wednesday a little bit later at 8:30, while Sunday at this time as you are already watching at the moment. However, on Saturday it's a little bit earlier at 7 p.m. This will be variety and in on Zoom. It's more effective, but somehow I feel most people don't. Don't like to join. But either way, this is an option that you can try. The Zoom ID code is 814-853-30672 while using the passcode 072. Alright then, I think if you're all set, let us go to our topic for tonight. It's a little bit long, but I think it will be worthwhile for you listening. Alright then, leave me some comment about it, what you think, or agree, or what you idea about it. It could help. We can improve for the next time. All right then. Why we set a goal? Sometimes our goal is small or big. It doesn't really matter. We just need to have one first. But once we have it, why not make it big? Because when it's big, sometimes if you cannot reach it along the way, you still have something that can get you to move on. All right. And so, if you are there to dream, make sure that dream big. And when you dream big, make sure go for it. And that is turning your inner clarity into outer success. To do that, so why dreaming is matter. Just like we learned last week about our goal, it does matter because when we are moving into that goal, we need a map. And while we are dreaming, we need to dream it big because the dream itself is reflect on what's in our mind, and it could also serve as our inner aspiration. So while you set the goal, it gives your life direction, and thus when you dream it big, your goal become big. And so moving yourself in that direction toward your goal make your life be more complete and successful as well as happiness, just like we learned last week. And so continue from this. That's when you are dream. It is like a ship without a destination if it drifts. Therefore, if you are having a life without a dream, it will be just like that. But when you set a goal, there your ship will go on in that direction without drift. Okay? And that's when you have a dream or a goal, you will be different. Ship without a goal is like a lost and vulnerable when you are sailing on the ocean, just like a life that living without destination or goal. It will be lost, living day by day without seeing the benefit of all. But when it has its goal, it has direction. When it has direction, it is will try everything in order to survive and reach the goal that they are aimed for. Therefore, when you set a goal, it's just like you set a dream. Whether it is a dream small or big, it is still a goal. But it's big, you will not be hurt. But if it's small, sometimes if you fail, it will hurt a lot. So why not just dream it big? So sometimes when you fall, it won't hurt too much. All right. Therefore, even with this uncertainty, goal still help you by focus. That's dream big or small, it has an effect. Therefore, it's better to have it big, right? Then the Buddha then, what did he mention or have to say about this dream? Not about dream when you sleep, dream about our goal. You have to start first to measure yourself. You must know yourself. Then you can set a goal that aligns with your true nature of what you really want, what you really need, what you really like. And then it will be easier to achieve when you like and know yourself. So that's when you do this, you need to access your abilities to these self-checks area. It can help a lot. In fact, from my own experience, I myself live so much comfortable life. That's talk about dream or goal. I don't really have that in mind. But as I begin to learn, become a Buddhist monk, I begin to find myself the true meaning on that. This is something that I would say not a good example. Why? Because it's too late. But when you are young, or if you have someone at the time about to start their life, this could be a good inspiration to help them. But still, it's better than not setting a goal or dream at all. Whether it's too late or not, it's still better than not having one. Thus, use these self-checks area to assess your ability. And they are these following. We will get to that in a few moments. The six self-checks area are: number one, your faith. These are talk about the conviction on your path, not the faith on your religion. Okay, sometimes it can be confusing with the meaning or the term. Second is discipline, your self-control and commitment on to reaching toward your goal or dream. Number three, knowledge. Do you know enough to start knowing about what you are heading? If you having this knowledge, you surely would not get lost. but along the way you need to have friendship, because working alone sometimes it may be difficult, but with many it can help reach your goal faster. So you need to have what is called generosity, the ability to work with others. Wait a minute, what do you mean generosity with ability with to work with others? Yes, when you work with many, there are what is called conflicts. When you work with many, living with many, there are always conflict. With one person, conflict with your own thought. With two person, conflict with your words. More than two person, three or four, conflict with your actions. Therefore, you need to be generous. Forgive. That's what is meant. That's when you forgive, forget, it will allow you to function. Thus, your work will progress. This is what is meant by ability to work with others. Number 5, wisdom or practical use of knowledge. Once you gain experience or know how to do it, will be much faster, isn't it? For first time, always slow and difficult because you don't know how, you don't have experience. But once you gain it, having knowledge is different than wisdom, because knowledge is something that you read from the book. But wisdom is experience that you learn from your own knowledge and you practice it. All right. Last but not least, your resourcefulness. That is your ability to solve obstacle facing problem that you may have. These are the subject area, whether you have less or more and you need to complete them, evaluate yourself, then you will be able to set your goal much better. Just like in this example. Let's take a look at this. I'm sorry, I make a misspelling. It's Bill Gates, not Big Gates. Well, just copyright maybe. Anyway, Bill Gates, that's what it is. Make a misspelling. Well, why not? I'll just do this, fixing that right now. How did I make that mistake? It's just so simple. Sorry. All right, finished fixing now on my actual PowerPoint. What he did is he dropped out of university and choose to pursue his dream instead, because at the time he evaluated yourself, he find that in university he will not be able to reach his dream. So he set aside to get the diploma instead. Thus he heading for it to gain what he aimed for. And thus he become the co-founder at Microsoft and become the world richest man, as we already know about his background. And yes, I'm sure almost everywhere using Microsoft Windows. At my time, Windows 95, Windows 97, Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows XP, whatever it is. Until after that, I don't even know it anymore. I use Mac now. Anyway, because he understood himself will all in all 6 areas. That is why he dared to do so. But to do that, he has number 1, faith. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, it is not about the religious belief. It's about his own deep conviction that he can do it or not. Is it worth? He has clarity about what he truly loves and believes in. Yes, he believes that Microsoft or doing something that he loves about computer will make him feel more complete and he can achieve it. Thus, he knows it and he has passion. Thus, he trusts and have faith enough to do that. Thus, he move on to that. And so, with this alone, faith is not enough. It needs more. It's called discipline. In spiritual sense, discipline means observing moral codes. In other words, you true to your control, self-control, and commitment. Bill Gates had the drive and work ethic to focus on and manage his time, stay away from distraction, and that is what makes him become more focused, as well as be confident on with his own work. With this, it allows him to gain him more knowledge and time to study. Thus, it become his strength. Assess whether he decide to build software was a passing trend to a lifelong commitment, because software is what make hardware function. And so we should ask ourselves, is our passion genuinely or are we simply following other trend? This is the big thing that we must clear at first before we start doing anything else. Are we following others because they are saying this good? Or we believe that we can do and we must heading to that? This is something that we need to make evaluate on ourselves, so that way we know our assets. Number 4, generosity. True success often involved with teamwork. Yes, one man show, one monk show, not really that survive. Therefore, we have to share the success. So can we build a team? Can we share the reward fairly if we have the team? Because team make it fast and make it succeed better than just one person alone. If we are too self-centered, not seeing anyone else but just a pawn, it will be hard to progress on, and it may be just only a work or colleague, not a friendship. Friendship working with honesty and helping each other in order to reach the goal. But working just to get pay is different. Whenever they get more pay, they will be willing to leave. That is, they have no loyalty. That's therefore generosity and good relationships are essential to work with others. This is the difference. I remember I learned something about how the people work in United States and in Japan. In Japan, people make commitment and stay in one company for a long, long time. Why in United States, if one get offer from different company with a better pay, they are willing to move and change their job. Why? Because they have no royalty. And how can one gain royalty? It starts first with generosity. If the boss, no, I should say boss, if the leader is generous, be kind and willing to help everyone in order to move together, they will gain loyalty. No matter what happens, the teamwork will be very strong because they have the sense of loyalty toward one another. That is very important in the long run. Number 5, wisdom. This means applying what you know in practical, impactful ways, whether it's through turning ideas into products or managing a business. Because knowledge alone is not enough. It's just like what we learn from the book, but without experience. Kind of like if you are going to fix a car, you don't have any mechanic to do help you, but you have a book. Can you do that? That is something. But once you begin to do, you begin to gain experience. Second time will be quicker and better, less mistake. Third time, fourth time, and thus it become your wisdom. That is how you gain from there. And that's number 6, resourcefulness. How quick are we at solving problems? As we gain the wisdom, we will have enough experience. And because everyone faces a problem, how they solve and confront and handle them, this is very important. Therefore, these are 6 areas of assets that one need in order to reaching toward the goal, making yourself the judgment in order to reach that. Okay, so now you know what these 6 areas that you are in. Now you must make what is called personal reflection. Wait a minute, I'm here to study, I'm here to meditation, not to make money, not to make a living and become success. Take it easy, I'm getting there. Wait for the conclusion, everyone. All right. Personal reflection. What would you do in Gates' shoe? If you are in his shoe, will you make a commitment to quit university and go out facing the world in order to become rich, making success? Or do you truly know what you want? Would you take the risk? This is something that you must start to be thinking if you are going to live your life toward the dream. In fact, today I talked to one of the lady before we get to that because some time, right? This lady, she meditated every day and she found brightness and happiness. So whenever I talk to her, every time she talk, wherever she is, she always smile. I thought I was thinking that it was because she just a person who like to smile. But now after I talked to her today more in depth, you know what happened? It's because she happy from the inside. And that is why when she said when she do meditation every day, whenever she go to work, she accept herself one thing. She is happy. And when she do it with whole focus. Knowledge, wisdom come after that when she learn and experience and begin to do the work. Everything just easy breeze. And she gain trust and from many because she become so generous because of her smile, forgive everyone. And as people begin to see her and follow her just that. Just from a small group of the volunteer, now become a big group and become a club. Whenever there is big merit things that people like to do the charity, she always there with her team. It's just simple as that. If you have yourself commitment, she is one thing in common. She has joy with her mind when she meditates. So, so let's continue with our aligning dream with reality. Yes, when we have dream, sometimes it's just dream if we don't make a commitment. Thus, in order to reach your dream and go for it, you must first start with this. Make a list of top 5 passions that you may have and ask yourself why would you like each. Review your goal. If you have more, you have to get down into 5 and review it every 3 to 6 months. Are you reaching there yet? Because as you are reviewing them, you will know where you are, how far is it from you, that are you reaching the goal or not. That self-awareness will grow over time as you review yourself. And so, in order to make it happen, these are important. I taught this to the monks who joined in ordained in our temple uh, 2 weeks ago. They already this rope that in order to live one's life, whether it is to do anything, it must has the foundation. No, not foundation. It must has a pillar. The foundation that one need is morality, generosity, and meditation. When practice this regularly, it will be a foundation. But in order to start yourself properly, you need a pillar to support the roof. Let's say that the goal is the roof that you're aiming for. You need a pillar in order to support it, and these 4 pillars are what making building the house or making a person become success, become a complete human. Number 1, Satya or truthfulness. Number 2, Dhamma. Number 3, Khanti. And number 4, Shaka, which is generosity. Let's go one by one before we end our session tonight. Number 1, Satya or truthfulness. It is to be firm to your goal. If you set the goal now, make sure it don't change and don't waver over the time, because sometimes when we are feeling drifting further away from our goal, we might change and we may not able to reach it. But if you are true to it, true to everything that you do, eventually it will be reached. Okay, as you are I forgot this again. All right. Okay, number 2, I have to remove the H. It's a miss typo. How come I missed that? Anyway, let's go back. You must prepare yourself. Keep learning, improving every time. Because if you have the goal, as you are moving progress toward your work, your goal, you need to evaluate. Once you evaluate, you must improve. If you don't improve, you're just gonna stay at the same place and unable to reach the goal in no time. Therefore, always self-training and develop yourself. So believe that that way it will help you in order to move on, progressing with your dream. Number 3, as everything you do, always remember it must be patient or perseverance. Without it, it will not be able to achieve. The goal will not be further. Just like a car without a gas, you have the car, the tool to reach the goal, but you don't have a gas in order to reach the destination. It's impossible. Perseverance is the gas. Success never comes easily as it is. It's always obstacle. But if you willing to move on, be patient, perseverant, criticisms, obstacle, or whatever it is that may come, it will not be able to prevent you from reach your goal. Just keep going with grit and focus. And last will make you complete. The most important is generosity. Yes, forgiveness. Remove all kind of emotional maturity. Emotional thing that preventing you or hindering you from reaching the goal. Forgive and forget, moving on. Because sometimes when we have obstacle or conflict, it becomes negative. Thus, it will be preventing us. But if we are practice of forgiveness, you will be able to move on and reaching your success in no time. Thus, When you are working with others, remember number 4, generosity or jaka. It is very important. That's everyone. Before we end our session and go to meditation, I'd like to leave you with this number 1. You should know your strength and weakness. Set a meaningful, realistic goal. Be bold and stay disciplined. Keep going. And any dream, no matter how big it is possible with the right mindset. Just dare to dream big and go for it. Well, what it has to do with meditation? Yes, it has to. Because our life are not just meditation, everyone. When you are living your life, you need to have a goal. Like for example, I am already retired. I don't have anything. I got everything I want. One thing that you don't, that is called happiness. Don't you want happiness? If you do, that is your goal. And how to reach that? This is number 1. Making a goal. For example, I like to reach inner peace and maintain it every day. That's the goal. How? Practice meditation regularly. You start with 50 minutes, then improve 30 minutes, then 40 minutes, 45, 1 hour, 2 hours. If you can do 2 hours, let's set that as a goal every day. It may change your life completely. Well, who knows? Then dare to dream big and go for it then, everyone, right? That's final word with you. Begin with yourself. The journey starts within. Therefore, everyone, start from your mindset inside you, telling you that you want inner peace. Start to practice meditation regularly and you shall find your goal reaching. Alright, everyone, are you ready for our meditation? If you do, number 1, check yourself 3 things. Your mobile phone, make sure it is silent. I have to do that for my too. Number 2, check and make sure, do you need to use toilet? And last but not least, check and make sure whether you want whether the room that you are meditating is peaceful enough for your meditation. If you are set, then let's do that. All right, everyone. Okay, we got one more person coming in aside from Nikki. I don't think she's showing. I'm not sure she's still there. She's an old friend of mine. Claudia, nice for joining us. Thank you. You're still not missing anything. We're about to start meditation. Hello, April. Hope you are watching. But if you do, don't forget to leave some comment. If you don't worry. It's just saying hi. All right, everyone. If you're all set, let us begin to our meditation. So first, I'd like to invite everyone to finding yourself sitting in a relaxed and most comfortable position. Scan your whole body, check and see whether there is any discomfort or uncomfortable feeling. And begin by gently close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a break or about to rest. Imagine yourself sitting somewhere that you like to be, or somewhere that make you feel calm and peaceful, like in the deep forest, near the river, or on top of a mountain, where you are feeling free from all responsibility and no need to concern about anything. And begin to relax from the top of your head down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look inside yourself during the meditation. and smile onto yourself, opening the path of joy into the mind. Continue to relax further down from your neck to your shoulder, adjusting your back and body, free from any tension. And continue further. Both of your arms, forearms, hands, abdomen, down to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet, making sure that your whole body is properly adjusted. You should feel like yourself is transparent, light, or spacious inside. And once you are done, continue to adjust the mind. Let your mind settle down, feeling pleasant, and fill your mind with the happy thought, something that's positive, that make your mind and yourself be happy. Because the happy mind is suitable for the meditation. Or you could imagine that you are alone in this world, feeling free, calm, and peaceful. Then take a deep breath a few more times to allow the mind to detach. Let go of everything while you breathe out. And gently rest your mind inside as you breathe in. And continue resting the mind within and maintain it inside by lightly imagine the sun shining inside where you rest the mind. Let the mind stay as you observe with peaceful and calm feeling. No need to judge or react or what experience that may arise. While at the same time, as an option, you may recite the mantra to help you focus and calm your mind down. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue with the mantra in the mind until there are no more thoughts, or you feel like you don't need to use your mantra anymore. And eventually, as the mind and body become relaxed while maintain your mind within. The balance will achieve, inner peace would arise. So take the time, adjust, adapt to help maintain your mind focused inside. Do whichever way that suits yourself best. So let us continue in silence until the appropriate time. May everyone attain inner peace in this meditation session. Stay. Maintain the mind inside yourself. As the mind gradually comes to a standstill inside, peace and joy would arise. Feel into the mind. Open up the mind with positive feeling. So sharing this feeling toward the person and everyone that you love or connected to you. Starting from yourself to your family and friends, wishing them all to be happy forevermore and more. Spread love and kindness. Expand and sharing this feeling for the remaining time. Let us spread love and kindness inside. a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Allow the mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Putthanupavena, Sappa Dhammanupavena, Sappa Sankhanupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Stretch yourself a little bit before we continue. So how are your meditation? Allow me to check, see how you progress. If you are feeling relaxed or know what to do already, go ahead, leave the comment. But if you feel relaxed, calm and peaceful, leave the comment as one. If you experience body disappear, time went by very fast, so comfortable, leave the comment as two. If you experience brightness and joy, content with your meditation, leave the comment as three. Anything else that I didn't mention, leave the comment as four. I'll get back to you when you leave the comment. Alright then, while we are waiting for everyone, to just let you know that when you are practicing meditation, it also should have a goal. But do remember, do not expect. If you expect, it will make yourself be stressed and you won't be able to find relaxation and comfortable feeling when you start. So make sure, remember this, don't expect. Okay, just enjoy, but you have to set the goal to what you really want out of meditation, what level or what thing that you aim for. If just for the relaxation, that is fine, but is it better if you do every day and set yourself something for start, like for example, I want to be able to meditate every single day. This would be a good start. Okay, all right, while we are waiting, allow me to share the announcement before we end our session for tonight. For those of you who are living near me, around where I live in London, in Woking, Surrey, UK, we have a new intensive course coming up, which is the second batch. So that's join us for every Thursday session. It will last for 13 weeks, and that's we will enjoy and continue with the 2-day meditation retreat. This is open up for apply, and it will be starting next week. Oh no, this Thursday now. So don't miss it if you are having chance and opportunity to join. Next, we have a wellness fair. It will be about 2 weeks from now on Saturday of July 12th, between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will invite everyone about. Those who are around our temple, come join us for this opportunity to join the wellness fair day. Open up for everyone who is interested to practice meditation as well as well-being for yourself. Next, we have Calm Camp Retreat in this upcoming July, which will be held on, let's see, from July 14 to 18. It will be in Shaftesbury. If you're interested, look for more information. You can look on our page. I already post this information. In case if you are looking for a number to call or contact, you can let me know, or you can look on our web page, on Facebook page, to get more information. And last of announcement for tonight, we have upcoming Thailand tip meditation trip, of course, between 9 to 24th. If you can, come join us for this retreat. It will be, yes, quite a fun, and I will be there joining with you too between January 9 to 24th. So make sure if you're interested, book us or contact us, let you know. For more information, you can reach out to email at 072simon0456@gmail.com. All right, these are the announcements I like to make before we go. Here are some checking those who sharing us. Miss Claudia 2, Nikki 1, Mr. Joe Manning, 2, Catherine 2, Bettina 1 and 2, very restful, sleepy everyone. Huh, okay, I'll sleep. Okay, that's cool. Alright, VV 1 and 2 did not want to quit. That's good. As you are practicing meditation, remember, it's changing gradually. You don't have to worry whether you progress or not. As long as you enjoy, you like it, it will be your motivation to continue. And I hope you are finding inner peace every session you made. And I will continue again next time in our program, Inner Peace Night Time, tomorrow night, for meditation only to start our new week. If you have time, come join me too. If you don't worry, you can watch on YouTube or at another time. Alright, everyone, I think it's about time for us to call it off for tonight. So, since tomorrow we have to go to work, some of us, therefore, let's end us tonight. And I'll see you again next time. Oh, Sebastian coming, sharing with one. Thank you, Sebastian, for joining us. I saw you yesterday too. So, thanks for joining me for meditation every time. And I hope you enjoy your and continue to support me again. Thank you very much. We'll see you again next time. Ending broadcast now, everyone.